Ever feel like you just can't find the right words to say? In this explainer, we're going to talk about how to communicate clearly even when it's tough. Let's get right into it.
So, have you ever been at work trying to explain something and you just get that blank stare? It feels like the other person just isn't getting it, right? It happens to all of us, and yeah, it can be really frustrating.
You know, a really big challenge is when people just don't speak the same language. A simple job like checking a delivery can suddenly get super confusing, and, well, that's how mistakes happen.
But hey, don't worry, there are some really simple tools that can help. Let's build your own communication toolkit so you can handle these moments like a pro.
So first things first, we talk about a language barrier. What is that? It's really just the name for that problem, when two people can't understand each other because they speak different languages. Okay, the very first tool for your toolkit is simple language. This just means using easy, everyday words. You don't need big, complicated sentences. Trust me, simple is always better for getting your point across. All right, your next tool is gesture. And this one is so powerful. Pointing, counting with your fingers, or even acting something out with your hands can explain so much when words don't work. Your body can speak too. And the last tool, and this one is absolutely key, is patience. Look, when there's a language barrier, things are gonna be slow. That's okay. If you stay calm and just take your time, it helps everyone feel more comfortable and you'll understand each other way better. So, we have our tools, right? Simple language, gestures, and patience. Now let's see them in a real situation. We're going to look at a quick conversation between a supervisor and a delivery driver.
Okay, so the conversation starts off with a really simple question from the supervisor. Let's listen to the words he picks.
You see, this is a really smart move. The supervisor uses a very common word, delivery, and a number, 1205. Numbers are pretty much the same in many languages, so it's a great way to get started.
Okay, next, the supervisor has to explain what they need to do. Instead of a long sentence, he just uses 3 simple words: check, count, and together. That word together is so important here. It shows the supervisor wants to help. It's not a test, it's teamwork. That helps build trust right away and makes the driver feel a lot more relaxed. Now we've got a little problem. The driver might not know what damaged means. So look at what the supervisor does. He uses a gesture and offers a much simpler word: broken. And there it is, a perfect example. He's using 2 tools at once: gestures to show the idea of something breaking, and simple language by giving an easier word. And just like that, the driver totally gets it. So, to finish up, the supervisor makes sure they both agree on everything. He uses that friendly word together again and confirms what's happening. This final step is really important.
And that's the big takeaway here. Always confirm. It just means you both agree on what was said and what's going to happen. A quick check like this can stop huge mistakes from happening later. It just makes sure you're both on the same page.
Great, so we saw how these tools really work. Let's move on and put it all together. Here are 4 simple keys to success you can remember for next time.
Here they are. It's that simple. 1. Use simple words. 2. Use your hands to show what you mean. 3. Always confirm that you both understand. And 4. Be patient. These 4 steps are your keys to clear communication.
So the next time you run into a language barrier at work, just remember these tools. And think about this. How are you going to use these simple steps to communicate better tomorrow? A small change can make a huge difference. Thanks for watching.